What's going on? This is DJTarget from Radio 101 Extra and Pitched Up, all of that good stuff. Now, as you may or may not know, I am a Crepjunkie. That's why you're watching me right now on Crepjunkie TV. I remember going back to school once again, and a pair of Air TWs that I had. I don't know if anyone remembers Air TWs. I'm not even sure if they've been dropped again, like if they've done a retro of them, but Air TWs anyway. I had the red and white ones with the kind of netting on the side, and when I say these were like my all-time favorites at the time, like I rinsed them. Like these was when you had one pair of trainers until they were literally finished, then you had another pair of trainers. It wasn't any kind of going and selecting from a collection, all this stuff. It was like, there's your trainers, you're lucky you got them as it is, wear them for the year if you can. So I was rinsing these TWs until there was a tiny hole originally. This is what you used to play football in. You did everything in them. You'd go out in them, you'd ride your bike in them, you go school in them, you play football in them. I would have slept in them if I could. So this hole was emerging from these TWs, and it was getting bigger and bigger by the weeks or whatever. And I remember we played football one lunchtime, and there was a girl in my class who I really fancied at the time. And I tried to go up to her afterwards, and like these were the days of Kiss Chase. Like this is how early we're talking. So we was playing Kiss Chase, and I was like trying to engineer her to be Kiss Chased or whatever. And I remember I caught her one day after this Kiss Chase. I'd sprinted after her and caught her, and then when I caught her, she looked down at my trainer and she just said, I didn't even know what had happened. When I looked down, it wasn't even that, like, it wasn't actually disgusting, but it still resonates, the that she said. I looked down and my sock had burst through the hole, and was like a big bubble of sock coming through the hole in the trainer. And yeah, like that kind of ruined me for a little while after that. So that was an embarrassing trainer moment that I'll never forget. There's probably been a few little slip ups in my adult life, but yeah, I won't forget that in a hurry.
Because I could imagine, especially like I say in the festivals and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just a catalogue, but it's just part of the.
Yeah, I've had trainers that have been written off. You know, exclusive Adidas that I designed once, that I don't know why I thought I could wear them and get away with it, and literally I'd done so well all day long to avoid the massive puddles and whatnot, and I'd stepped into something that didn't look like a puddle at all. It looked like it was just the same piece of grass as the rest of it, and my foot just sunk, like the whole foot, like up to the ankle, and that shoe was just brown. So I did go home and try my best to kind of revive them, but yeah, they were done.
When Crooked Tongues were coming over to film, and they were taking photographs and going through the collection and stuff. That was literally like about, I don't know, 8 years ago. He reckoned I had about 3,000-4,000 pairs then.
I post up trainers that I know I'm not even gonna buy, and I'm still excited. And that's what I call a sneakerhead. Not someone that's gonna be like, yo, I need to get everything, and I run to the shop and like running, pushing from the line.
There was just something about being in public with this like very distinct half of a shoe dipped in mud. I felt so ashamed.
So while the Paris is the first one to come out, I really would like to see what they do for London. You know, I wonder what theme they're going to come with. No pictures have leaked as of yet, but we're going to be keeping an eye out for it. But as for this, dope materials, dope colorway, dope concept.